Recycling is a very important part of our environment. Being able to know how to recycle is important so that we continue to support our earth, save our earth. It is very important that we know how to recycle properly so that we can enjoy the landscapes, nature, so that we can take care of our planet. Recently, I went to a park that I really love going to, and I came across a bunch of waste that could have easily been recycled. One thing I didn't know about recycling though is that recycled products have numbers on them, and those numbers signify if they can or cannot be recycled. This is important when recycling because if we just throw everything away and think it will be recycled, well, it cannot. I came across some research on an article by Livia which talks about 6 things that were recycling wrong. A few of those items were yogurt cans, pizza boxes, and one thing that I want to quote by her is that it states, in the United States, numbers 3 to 7 of plastics are no longer recycled in the United States. This is important because if we throw these numbered products away in the recycle bin, they most likely are going to end up in the waste. So we need to be knowledgeable about that so that we are cutting down the costly production of recyclable itself. Being able to know how to recycle is important for our workers in recycled places and the workers that have to take care of these things. Being able to know how to recycle is important for our environment. Also, I would like to quote How to Recycle More Efficiently by the Clearance Solutions Ltd. Widely recycled materials like aluminum, steel, paper, and plastic can easily become contaminated and end up in landfill sites. This is important to know because when we recycle, we need to know that the products that we recycle are going to be able to be recycled. Let's say we have, like I was stating, the pizza box, the yogurt cans. Those products already have leftover food in them and they aren't able to recycle those products because they're considered contaminated and not useful. Many items that are recyclable are like bottled waters, bottled juices, bottled drinks. Those are a very good thing to recycle because those are very widely recycled. Another thing I would like to come across and emphasize is that recycling helps the entire environment. Being able to recycle, reduce the cost of production, help the workers that work in recycling places. This is very important because we are able to help them help us save our earth. If we don't take care of our earth, we are not going to have an earth sooner or later. If we continue to cut the amount of raw materials that we produce, that we cut down, it is going to help the environment a lot. One thing I wanted to quote was by the Recycling Basics on the website of the Environmental Protection Agency was, recycling prevents pollution due to the need to create and use new raw material. This is important because this all ties to our environment. Being able to protect our environment, reduce the cost of production, reduce the pollution, reduce the waste is important to keep our environment beautiful. And that is one thing we need to care about is our environment. Being able to recycle properly is important and it's a benefit for every single one of us on this earth. And putting our part by recycling properly is very important. Thank you.